Good morning students. I hope you all are fine. Today I am going to show you one new video which is based on yoga. First of all, I want to give you one small explanation about yoga which is very important for us in pandemic situations. What is yoga? Yoga means the attaining the pose. Everyday practicing yoga is very helpful for us. Now number 1 is physical purity. Increase our flexibility, reduce the mental tension, provides relaxations, improve our body postures, improve health and reduce obesity, etc. Now I will show you some various kind of yogic asanas, so which is very helpful for us. So let's do it. Thank you so much.
Number 1, Tadasana. This is a stand up in attention positions. Lift your arms upward, stretch your hands upward, raise your heels and come on your toes. Also pull up your body upwards. After some time, breathe out slowly and come to the previous position. Repeat the same 10 to 15 times. This asan's benefit is it reduces obesity, it cures constipation, it cures digestive problems, it improves body posture, etc. Now, what is the contraindications? If you have low blood pressure, you should not practice this asanas. Next asana is Trikonasana. The first step is to stand straight with the knees obtained, the feet about 4 feet apart. Turn your right foot completely to the outside by 90 degrees and the left foot inside by 15 degrees. Your heels should be kept in a line with the hips. Spread your arms to the sides. They should be parallel to the ground with the palms facing down and extend your trunk to the right. Hold this position for 5 to 10 breaths. Inhale deeply and relax your body with each exhalation. What is the benefits? It also improves the flexibility of the spine and corrects the posture of the shoulders. This exercise contraindication is this asana should be avoided by those who have migraine, blood pressure problems or injuries of the neck and back. Our next asana is Bhujangasana. Bhujangasana means cobra. This is the cobra pose. The procedure: first you must lie flat on your stomach. Move your hands to front, keeping them at the shoulder level and place your palms on the floor. Balancing your body's weight on the palms, breathe in and slowly raise your hands and trunk. Your arms should be bent at your elbow at this stage. Press your hips, thigh and feet to the floor. Hold the position for 15 to 30 seconds while breathing normally. Now, this asana benefits acidity, indigestion and constipation and helps the precautionary lose weight. It enhances the function of the liver, kidney, pancreas and gallbladder, etc. Those with severe back problem, neck problems, they should not do this asanas. Next asana is Padmasana. Padma means lotus, asana means postures. So this is the lotus posture. The first of all, sit in a squat position. Place the right foot on the left thigh and so that the heel of the right foot may touch the hip bone of the left thigh. Then lift the foot and in the same way keep on the right thigh. The backbone should be straight and erect and place your arms on the knees. The benefit: it calms the brain, it helps to relax the body, it helps to stimulate the abdomen and spine and it helps in reducing abdominal fat. Now, contraindication: those individuals who suffer from injury of knee, they should not practice this asanas. Next asana is Makrasana. First of all, lie down straight on your stomach. Now join your elbows, making a stand and place your palms under the chin and lift your chest up and repeat this for 20 to 25 times. This asana's benefit: it can cure asthma, knee pain and lung related issues. It stretches the muscles and chest and neck. It keeps you alert. Precautions: those with knee injuries avoid this asana. The next asana is Yoga Mudrasana. The procedure: sit in Padmasana positions, the lotus pose, close your eyes and breathe normally. Bring the hands behind the back and hold the left wrist with the right hand. Slowly bend forward and try to touch the floor with the forehead or nose, and slowly return to the straight position. The benefits: it brings flexibility to the back, spine and the hips. It helps to relieve constipation and improve digestion, etc. Contraindication: those with the knee injuries or shoulder injuries, they avoid this asana. The next asana is Vrikshasana. This Vrikshasana means tree pose. The stand erect with arms by the side of your body. Bend your right knee and place the right foot on your left thigh. The sole of the foot should be kept flat near the foot of the thigh. Your left leg should be straight. The right leg should be perpendicular to the left leg. Then extend your arms above the head. Inhale and try to make Namaskar Mudra with your palms. Maintain proper balance and try to make your spine straight with deep exhale. And this asana, perform 3 to 5 rounds of this asana. After sometimes number of rounds may be increased. And repeat the same with the left leg. A benefit: it helps in improving concentration. It helps the body stabilizing the pelvic stability. It helpful to those who are facing the problem, the depression and anxiety. And it also reduces the knee problems. The contraindication: if you are suffering from migraine, low high blood pressure, knee problem and hip injury, you should avoid practicing this asana. The next asana is Shavasana. The procedure: lie flat on the floor and make sure you are comfortable. Close your eyes. Place your legs in such a way that your toes are facing sideways. The legs should be placed comfortable apart. Place your arms along your body with open palms facing upwards, and while doing so, leave a space between your body and arms. After reaching the positions, direct your attentions to every area of your body and straightening from your toes. Now, benefits: it improves concentration, memory, retentions, and also repairs the cells and tissues. It boosts energy levels and enhances productivity. The contraindication: Savasana can be done by anyone unless they have been instructed by their doctor not to lie on their back. The next asana is Naukasana. First of all, lie down flat on the mat with your feet together and your arms on sideways. After that, keep your arms straight. Then start inhaling, and as you exhale, lift your chest and feet off the ground, stretching your arms towards your feet. Feel the tension in your stomach area as the abdominal muscles contract. You can perform it 3 to 4 times daily. The benefits: it tones the muscles of the leg. It is useful for the persons with hernia. It helps in digestive process. It helps in reducing belly fat. The contraindication: in case of low blood pressure, migraine, spinal disorder, don't perform these asanas. Avoid practicing this asana if you have asthma or heart diseases. The next asana is Ardha Halasana. The procedure: in Ardha Halasana, you can raise your both legs at a time perpendicular to the ground, and legs should be straight, and hold your breath and posture for a few seconds, and repeat this asana 3 to 4 times. Now, what is the benefit? It is good for build abdomen muscles, improve blood circulation and function of digestion, and tone the thigh and hip muscles. Now, contraindications: those suffering from a severe heart problem, back pain, or high blood pressure should not practice these asanas.
Thank you, students. I hope you all understood my all the yogic asanas. So each and every asanas is very important. So every day you try to practice in your home with proper technique and with procedures. Because in the video, so each and every explanations is there. So you try to follow that and practice in your home. So be safe, stay healthy. Thank you.